Look at this! I use the technique that you discover in this video with a client of mine, and those are the stats just 1 month later. Before using the technique, my client had 48,961 subscribers, which opened emails 33.2% of the time and clicked 0.9% of the time, with an average of 10 cents per subscriber per month. 1 month after implementing the technique, my client got 1,723 new subscribers. They opened emails 43% of the time and clicked 3.2% of the time. And the total revenue from them was $2,524.89, averaging at $1.49 per subscriber. So if you look at this data, we got 30% higher open rates, 3.56 times higher clicks, and 14 times the profit per subscriber. This is absolutely insane. If we look at the total revenue numbers, those new subscribers were just 3.4% of the total email list size, and they generated 34.3% of the profit. It was stupidly effective, in other words, wildly effective. So if you're not using the technique and you had the same numbers, you would make $5,068.40 in profit every month. But if you were using the technique starting day one, you would have made $74,505.48 per month in profit. That's pretty good. Using this technique, my client increased his profit by 1,470%. That's not 147. That's 1,470. That's 17.7 times more profit. What I'm saying is that this thing is absolutely insane. It's busted. And the best part is you can be slow, kind of ugly, socially awkward, and still use the same approach, and you make a ton of money doing this. Literally anyone can do this. Hi, I'm Jordan Parker. I'm the guy who creators come to when they want to scale their business. And this video is about one of the biggest more income cheat codes I use with clients. But you get it for free because I needed to be filthy rich for you to be able to afford my consulting rates. Now, the technique, the secret code. You actually know the name. It's called a welcome sequence. A short series of emails, I usually do 7, that welcome people to your email list. But it's more than just welcoming people. A good welcome sequence prints money. So I'll share the 3 cheat codes I use that make my welcome sequences work so well. So you might as well focus. I've done this. I know what I'm talking about. We start with cheat code number 1. Make an amazing first impression. When I used to hire engineers in my old business, a lot of the time they would join as juniors and they will remain juniors for everyone who met them at this point. They might have spent 5 years working their asses off, but there would still be people on the team who would call them and treat them as a junior engineer. I'm telling you this story because first impressions are the most important thing. The way you present yourself in your first email is the way people will remember you. Probably forever. So put your best self out. Spend 80% of your time writing that first email. It is that important. After you write it, edit it a lot. Get your friends to read it, ask for feedback on social media, use AI to refine it, whatever. Just make it amazing. Really put in the work. That gets us to cheat code number 2. Be high status. And yes, that includes in your first email. Let me be very blunt and very clear. No one gives a shit about you. Not in your first few emails. People join your email list for selfish reasons. They don't like you. They don't love you. They just want something from you. So reassure them that they did the right thing. Reassure them that you're someone of high status, someone epic, someone awesome, and someone worth following and listening to. Do not be humble. I'll say it again. Do not be humble. Brag and flaunt your achievements. Start loud and be memorable. You can be humble later, but this first email is where you have to make a very, very good first impression. And if you're sitting quietly in the corner, no one will remember you. Oh, and if you want to see a fantastic example of a welcome email and how exactly to show status, get my emails at Creator Income. You get an amazing example of a welcome sequence and get early access to my insights. Stuff you can just copy and paste into your business and make more money. Link below. Finally, this brings us to cheat code number 3. And this probably is the most important one. Do not write new emails. I know what you will do after seeing this video. You'll think, hey, what a cool idea. I should do this someday. And then you'll forget about it. Because a bunch of stuff will happen, life will happen, and it will slip your mind. Because you're human. But if you do this, you'll get exactly 0 results. Nothing will happen because you change nothing. So I'll make this simple with this cheat code. You can have an amazing welcome sequence by just writing one single email, the welcome email, and the rest simply reuse emails you've sent in the past that did really well. Meaning they sold a lot, got a lot of clicks, or got a lot of opens. In that order of importance. Selling a lot is a much better signal compared to getting a lot of opens, obviously. So write your welcome email and then add 3 to 7 high performing emails 24 hours apart after it. And you have a banging welcome sequence in less than an hour that makes more money, grows you 3 inches, and everyone from the other or the same gender loves you forever and you get superpowers. Probably. I'm not sure about the last few things.